Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, where I did a little bit of figurine grinding a little bit just because I was getting kind of close to my shell cap and I didn't want to hit it. So I have ahead of schedule. I have 20 new 20 new figurines. So let's go through here. Let's see, not that one, not that one. Orlov, that's new. Owner of the chess mini game, Carlo's younger brother. He detests. Oops. There we go. He detests gambling, but has made the biggest gamble of all: entrepreneurship. We've not done this mini game yet. We should do that. Anju, we've done that one. Syrup, a wizard who lives in the Minish woods. She sells magic items with odd powers. She's looking for an apprentice to whom she can teach her mystic spells. We did the Butterfly Fairy, but the Mayfly Fairy of Mount Krennel, she provides you with a larger bomb bag, allowing you to carry more bombs with you. Aurore, she's looking for a house in Hyrule to move into. She's a very helpful person, but people take advantage of her kind nature. This really bothers her. Festari, Gintari, Forestari, Librari. We haven't done this one. This town Minish elder is Gintari's twin brother. Those large wings that he is so proud of are trophies from a duel with a cuckoo as a young Minish. Those large wings. He doesn't have wings. He's got... Maybe they're on his house and I didn't see them. Vassals. These vassals serve the king of Hyrule. They are very loyal and diligent. Like the king himself, they are courteous yet frank. Then the library, the royal library. Although the library is well loved, many forget to return their books, causing no end of trouble for the librarians. Mama's Cafe, we've done that one. Happy Hearth Inn. This generous inn gives a gift to every guest who stays the night. Guests can unwind in the lobby on the second floor. The Carpenters, we've done that one. Young couple, Romeo and Julieta grew up next door to one another. They're dating now, but they plan to marry once they get their pet's approval. Very important. Aw, look at the pets. They're not happy. Peaceful Hyrule, Carlos. Peaceful Hyrule Sceneries, Series number 1. And Series number 3? Gurgle and the Ghost, we've done, of course. Slugula, we've done. Igor statue appears in Castor Wells. They move when you put an arrow in their eye. No other attacks work. You can always just let them pass. The Keese appears in various areas. These bats live in dungeons and caves. Their movement is unpredictable, so use ranged weapons from a safe distance. If you can't predict their movement, why would you use a ranged weapon? Chaser appear in dungeons. They move quickly to chase you once they spot you. Your shield will block them, but keep on your toes. P-Hat, we've done. Helmasaur appears in various areas. The fronts are protected with metal masks, but their backsides aren't. Pop off that mask for an easy battle. Acro Bandits appears in the Eastern Hills, etc. 5 of them pop out at once. If you smack each one as they pop out of the ground, they're a piece of cake. Rope appears in various areas. They'll come straight for you if they spot you. Just swing your sword when they charge at you. Boulder, we've done. Spiny Beetle. Have we done Spiny Beetle? I've got a list here that I'm looking at. We have not. Appears in various areas. They hide under common rocks and grass. Be careful because they can pop out when you least expect it. Octorok, I know we've done. Beetle Choo Choo. We've done those. Levers, we've done. Matterpillar, we did. Gleerock appears in the Cave of Flames. A Gleerock with a hard, rocky shell found in Mount Krennel. Hiding in lava, this beast spews fire on everything it sees. And that's it. Checking here. Yeah, that's it. That was the all 20 or so of the new ones. Cool. So we went through that in record time, really. I'm actually quite pleased with that. I will probably continue working on figurines as I get more shells. Now, some of the guides say like you should do one at a time, and I'm sure that's basically to conserve your shells, because you can only open up figurines so much. Basically, there are never going to be any figurine spoilers, so figurines will appear as you go through the game. So we do not have all the figurines unlocked now, obviously, because there are some areas we haven't unlocked yet. Problem with that is, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, figurines are fairly plentiful. And I would rather, like... I mean, I'm at the point where I'm spending 30 or 40 shells to get a unique figurine. I would rather spend like the extra 1 or 2 that it takes to be able to guarantee a unique figurine, other than, you know, spend 40 and get a duplicate. In the meantime, while I'm babbling, you got a piece of heart. You now have 3. Collect just 1 more to increase your life energy. Now that could change, like, depending on if I have to do a bunch of shell grinding, but honestly, I'm only really in this to get us. I'm not in this for complete figurine collection. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this just to get the piece of heart the game locks behind 100 or 106 figurines. The remainder of the figurines, I'm almost certainly not gonna go for. And that may disappoint some of you, but really, I'm just not into the figurines that much, and it's just kind of annoying that I have to do it to get a piece of heart. That's really what it is. It's really what it comes down to. Excuse me, murderous cat. Okay, now I need to bail out. I need to bail back in, because I kind of want to go look at those frozen chests past library. Remember when we got the flippers? I kind of want to go see what's in there. I assume some of them are shells. Hopefully a decent amount. I will say that my shells were getting me further than I expected. I was getting about 12 figurines for every 300 shells. That's gonna change drastically. But, you know, I got 20 figurines for 600 shells. It's not the worst exchange rate. There are better exchange rates, but it's not the worst one. Oh. Is this what I think it might be? Yeah, this is how I came back to the library. Right. So anyway, the good news is I've got 40 shells, or 40 figurines, and if I have to do shell grinding at some point, that's something for future Jag to worry about. Present Jag is not going to worry about it at the time. I can do some of that this weekend or something. Okay, good. What is in this chest? I must know. It is 100 mystery shells. That's not too bad. Is there anything else in this dungeon? I don't think so. Yeah. No, that's it. Alright, cool. So at this point, 100 shells is basically guaranteed 3 figurines. For me. Which sounds kind of depressing, but there are ways to get shells. And we still have so many fusions to do, and so many rewards to get for fusions we have done. There's gonna be plenty of opportunities to get more shells, especially when we're going in caves and stuff. So, I'm not horribly worried about it. What I am horribly worried about is, I have definitely been falling behind on my pieces of heart. There's quite a few that we can get now, and this has been kind of a thing where I've been doing it in the scattershot, just discovering it organically. I might actually start following a guide to make sure that I can get them in a more consistent manner. We'll see. Hello, sir. Oh, here we are. You've come to the fabulous Simon Simulations. Would you like to hear about us? Sure. Oh, well, certainly. Now, how shall I put this? We offer you the chance to be the hero you dream of becoming. We allow you to fight grand monsters without any danger. This is our unique service now. I can't say this too loudly, but if you dispatch a monster skillfully enough, you might get something nice. Now, even though this is only a simulation, it is still not for the faint of heart. If you should die in this simulation, why then, well, I don't know. It's never happened. It's 10 rupees for one try. Interested? Sure. I see, so you're going then. Well, let me get her fired up here. Now, you're getting very sleepy, so very sleepy. Oh, hey. Oh. How's that? Alright. Fight monsters. This is kind of an arena where you're just gonna fight waves and waves of monsters. Once you clear the room the first time, you will get something good, and you can continue doing this, but it gets much harder past the first point. First go is kind of easy. Also, I feel like one of those is a rupee light. Or not. It was just a drop. I didn't notice. Hate these things. We only have 2 more than left. Good thing I got a fairy. I did bring a fairy. I don't know when this opened up. I haven't been checking it regularly enough. Alright, cool. 1 more of those left. I guess they're just ant lions, are they? And you down? Oh, you down, get down. Die. Perfect, thank you. You got a piece of heart. You completed a new heart container. Your life energy has been replenished and increased. One of the rare times you get a piece of heart in a chest. Also, a rare sprite of Eslo sleeping. How was it? Did you enjoy the ride? Please come back and try it again anytime. We're always open, selling dreams to John Q. Public. Yes, sir. Put that out, even though it doesn't do anything. So you can keep doing that for like kinstones and things. Probably not worth it. Honestly. Do you have anything in here? How much is 30 shells going for these days? 200 rupees. Do not buy.
Oh.
Do not buy unless I absolutely have to. I feel like it would almost be better to buy Pick-a-Light and get shells that way than spend 200 rupees for 30 shells. That's kind of a really crappy exchange rate. Alright, we can open this door finally. We get a red kinstone piece. I don't think there's anything in here of note. I'm gonna check for fusions. You have any fusion? You have any fusion? You don't. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go to Lon Lon Woods, because I think we can get fused with the final Tingle Brother. We could have done it a while ago, but I did not know he was there. So let's head to Lon Lon Woods first. Row. I would do a skip, but it's like really close. It's right here. Also, I haven't checked to see if Talon's got a fusion in a while. You do not. Should probably check the cow at some point. I'm not in a super hurry to do that. You can only fuse with animals as a Minish. Yeah. Did we not do this? Did I just not go deep enough? Damn it. Right. This is gonna be kind of a pain now that I have to do 3. There we go. Did I not fuse with you? I guess I didn't have the piece. Maybe that was why. Maybe I just passed you by. Alright, well, either way, that opens up the final tree so we can get a really... I guess I wouldn't say really good, but at least, you know, an upgrade. See my brother's smiling face. I see your brother's smiley face every night. God, every night in my nightmare. Along with this menu system. Yep, to this one, Crest, please. Thank you. Thank you, Bird. Yeah, that was really the only thing I went to Lon Lon Ranch for. Is I found out that that was where the final fusion is. For the final Tingle brother. And we should be able to fuse with Tingle again now that we did this. Also, I want to check with him to see where we stand on overall fusions. Alright. Up the ladder. And get a praise. A praise, a praise. Don't know why I'm doing this. You got the magical boomerang. Hold the button you threw it with and use the control pad to control its path. If I use the boomerang more often, this would be great. But I haven't had the need to use it in a while. But that's basically how it works. You can just make it a really big arc in pretty much any direction that you want. Standard magical boomerang stuff. Alright, let's go back to Tingle and fuse with him again and check on our fusions. I don't really think there's a closer fast travel place there. So I'm just gonna roll for it. Roll for initiative! Speaking of which, like... I'm trying to get into podcasts. I get the Nintendo Power podcast, and I'm trying to get into the Critical Role podcast. The big problem I've always had with podcasts is they're not what I listen to when I'm not about. YouTube is my podcast. YouTube background play has been my podcast. Audible is kind of my podcast every now and then when I'm in the mood. So I kind of want to get into Critical Role because one of my friends is super into it. But I've been having trouble finding time to do it. But I mean, it's Laura fucking Bailey. Walk around with a fucking boner if I hear Laura Bailey. I'm not even shy about admitting that. Everybody walks around with a boner when they hear Laura Bailey. Okay, Golden Tektite. Another one, perfect. Well, if I need rupees, there we go. Alright, how many fusions? How many fusions? 47 left to go. Alright, we're past 50. We're past the halfway point. So that's nice. Where do we want to go from here? We did not swim across the river near our house, did we? We did not cross the river. We haven't been here at all. What is this? Alright. We've not done anything here. I'm perfectly fine exploring this. Got a Minish house. What do we got here? A whole fusion that I've never done. Obviously. There's an old lady living out in the woods who absolutely loves mushrooms. Anyway, I hear she's working on some special kind of potion or something. Will your fusion give me that potion? There's a good possibility. Looks like it.
My special red potion is almost finished. Oh, and it's so very special.
I don't think that was Syrup's voice, but whatever. Alright, new potion from Syrup. Also, there's a fusion that gives you remote bombs. And I'm kind of surprised I haven't found it yet. Because remote bombs are very useful. Basically, you have a choice. You can either do remote bombs or regular bombs, but you can't have both at the same time. Okay, here we go. Here's why I'm down here as a Minish. I like where this is going! You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 to make a new heart container for even more life energy. So we could've gotten that a while ago. This is why it's like, I'm trying to discover things organically, but obviously I'm not doing them in the proper order because there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, oh, I could have done that forever ago. If I had only looked around a little bit more. Although it is such a long way back. Eesh. Do you have a... You know, I might as well check. Do you have another fusion since... No. I figured since, you know, it's pretty late in the story since we unlocked you, you might have had a second fusion we could do at this point, but nope. Okay, where do we want to go from here? Look at my map here. I feel like for the moment we've done everything we can do in this part. I don't feel the same for perhaps... Well, obviously Castle Wilds. We have not done everything in Castle Wilds. Also, this bush... Okay, it's just how it was designed. I thought it might be hiding something, and it was not. We obviously haven't done everything in Castle Wilds, but also Trilby Highlands, I think, might be hiding some secrets still. There we go. Get away from me. Clearly, there's some fusion paths we need to unlock. Well, no more beams. What is... Okay, we can't go any further this way. Is there a fusion here? It's next to a beam. Did I not have a piece for this? I do now. I've got plenty of them. Yeah, there's like really no shortage of blue and red pieces at this point for me. The only piece that I'm really short on is one of the green ones, but greens are easy to come by. Alright, another beanstalk. Hey, our kinstone's fit. I have a feeling something good will happen. Did you see that, man? That bean is really something, isn't it? Alright. Must have been that bean I had for dinner. Oh, I can't climb this Minish link. I don't know why I thought I could. Alright, let's go regular link. To the top. To the top. Alright. Let's see. 80 times 4 is 320. About 340. And a red kinstone piece. And that's still not the beanstalk that I'm looking for. It definitely is not. I really want to find that beanstalk that is a full heart container. That'd be a nice beanstalk. That'd be A plus tier beanstalk. Top tier beanstalk. Alright. Another fusion down. This was. Doesn't have a whole lot. I guess it will have secrets, but it doesn't have like a whole lot unlocked right now without getting those secrets. Or not Castle Wilds, Trilby Highlands. Castle Wilds is where we're going now. Because I want to go up there. And then, do I want to go here for any reason? Kind of. Kind of. Also, I haven't looked around this area since they got the ability to swim, so we should definitely do that. Okay, I do have my boots out. Definitely want to look around now that I can swim. There's quite a few places that were blocked off to me because I could not swim. Alright. Kind of seeing a Minish path. Interesting. I don't think I could have done it because those puddles would have been in the way. Oh, wrong button. That button. I'm holding the button. There. Good lord. A high rope. Also, can Minish Link have crossed some of the swamp? Because I definitely saw a thing. A Minish rope. There's a Minish hole. Can Link cross? No. Okay, that must require some sort of lily pad like this. What's in here? Not what I expected. Not really what I care about either. I mean, Kinstone's a Kinstone, I guess. Alright. So there's a long Minish journey that's gonna have to be made once I open up some sort of lily pad to do it. Isn't there some water to cross? Might be up here. Let's find out. I gotta fight this Igor. Maybe not. No, there's something there. I definitely didn't go to that cave. Can't really fault them for being upset someone shot them in the eye. They didn't ask for that, they were just being a statue. They were just having a good time. Alright. Really, you only have one spot for items. There's the water. Okay, I'm happy with this. You only have one spot for items, because you basically need your sword out at all times. So you really get into the menu a lot. You got a piece of heart, now you have 2 pieces. I think with that, we're gonna call it an episode here. There's still a lot more exploring that we can do, but we're gonna do it next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you, well, actually, I'm not curious. Okay. If you enjoyed this all, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.